Early voting started this morning and it runs through the end of the month. There were some small issues with the voting machines, but the biggest changes that people can expect have to do with COVID-19. As News Channel 5's Kyle Horan learned, the voting process is slower than years past.
For everyone coming out to vote today for early voting, this is a new thing. So we came down here to Bellevue Public Library to see how they're handling the pandemic.
In this case, it's a stirrer stick to mark your ballot.
In all of Davidson County's 11 early voting sites, safety precautions like these can be seen. The blue tape, masks on poll workers, and touchless voting screens.
It's different, but it's pretty streamlined, really, once you get into where you vote.
This morning, the printer didn't want to work with the computers, and temporarily the voting site had to switch to paper ballots. But voters I talked with were generally accepting of the new rules. After going through the voting process, they had these thoughts.
I feel good about this process. I just don't feel good about the rising COVID numbers in Davidson County.
It's different, but it's pretty streamlined, really.
This father and daughter pair were there for her first ever voting experience. What a time for that.
Really didn't have any expectations one way or the other.
I didn't know what to expect, especially since I haven't done it before, so I don't know how it normally goes, so this actually wasn't that bad.
Anyone who's concerned about exposure and all, really, it'll be fine. The poll workers are all masked up and gowned up and doing health check, so I think it'll be fine. People just have to be a little patient.
Poll workers walked people through the process, and only 2 people we saw during our time at the voting precinct wouldn't wear a mask. It's not required by the state, but the local election administrator suggests it, since the average age of a poll worker is 63. Kyle Horan, News Channel 5.
Thanks, Kyle. Early voting goes on for 14 days. Polling sites are open from Monday to Saturday.